Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Connie. Can you hear me? Hi, Jessica. Okay, awesome. We have a little bit of rain outside today. Well, a lot of rain. It's been raining mostly all day, so I'll make sure everything's working. Okay, great. How you guys doing today? How's the weather where you guys are staying? Thanks for hitting the like button also. Really do appreciate it so more people can see that we're doing it live today. We'll wait a little bit longer to see if more people join us. But go ahead and start writing your questions. If you guys have any questions, I can answer some questions for you guys. Hot here, but cooler than yesterday. Here, it's pretty cool. It's actually 64 degrees right now. In the morning when I got up, when I got up, it was almost 10 o'clock. I was editing my video in my room, and I looked at the temperature, and it was 60 degrees. Hello, Sarah. How are you? We had bad weather the last couple of days, but now it's hot. Maria Martinez, 92 degrees. Oh, well. Yeah, no, not here. I told Jose we moved to Mexico, and now it's cold. You have to really wear a sweater every day because the cold here, the heat's different and the cold's different. So I have been wearing a sweater when I go see the Miss Ma'ams because it is pretty chilly. And even in the morning when Jose came downstairs, he's like, I'm going to take a sweater because I'm cold. So it is pretty chilly. 60 something degrees, it's pretty chilly. All right, seems like more people are joining. I was making some arroz con leche right now because it's chilly, and I was like, oh, arroz con leche will be really good right now. So I was making it super hot though. Hello, Janine. That's super good. My mouth is watering. Sarah, it's nice today, little windy, and it's in the 70s. Oh, that's good. Yeah, my daughter was telling me that it's been 90 something in Illinois, where I was before in the States, and here it's not that warm. It's been raining a lot though. Where the chickens are, it's super, super wet. 74, we get cool breezes in the evenings. We are about 30 to 40 minutes from the beach. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, here we were going to see the land yesterday with Jose, and the lake that's there, it's almost dry. Doesn't hardly have any water, but hopefully, since the sun hasn't come out today at all. Yesterday it came out for just a little bit. Hopefully, with all the rain and if the sun comes out, it's probably not gonna fill. But if it just continues to rain like this, hopefully those lakes start filling up a little bit because they're pretty empty. Here in Iowa, we are going to be in the triple digits, and we have to work outside part of the day too. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, no, not here. I don't think we've had very hot days here for a while now. It's been raining, like I said, for, I don't know, about a week now. And it rains all day. So I was telling Jose, it rains morning, night, everything. In the day, it hasn't stopped raining at all whatsoever. In Jalisco, it only rained in the afternoons every day, but it was in the afternoon around 5. So it didn't rain as much as it does here, but it has been raining quite a bit here. I mean, it's really good for the grass because as you guys seen all the other past videos, it was pretty dry. Brown, everything was brown, and now it's all green and beautiful. So we're talking with Jose today, that everything just looks beautiful, just green. And that's what he was saying. He's like, if it continues just to rain, the lakes should start getting some water because there's no heat to evaporate it. So, but the plants do need some sun as well so they can grow. I know once the sun hits with all the rainwater, they're going to go up. They're going to go. And it's going to be beautiful. Sarah, early this week, it was in the high 90s up to 100. Oh, well, yeah. We're glad that we haven't gotten hundreds again for a little bit. And it gets cooler at nighttime even. So in the morning when I got up, it was 60. But at night, it's even cooler than that because I have a thick blanket that I use at night, and I have to actually use it because it's been pretty cool. And I sleep sorry with PJs, long sleeve. I try to sleep her with long sleeve and long pants because she uncovers herself at night. So I try to make her as warm as possible because it does get pretty chilly. I know sometimes Jose gets up and closes the door because it's been getting chilly. Jessica, I have not collected she's asking if I collect the rainwater for our plants. I have not here at all. It's just been raining so much that I haven't even thought about it. That would be a good idea. I don't have a big bucket though to collect it, but it would be a great idea right now that it's raining so much. But no, I have not. I have collected before, but I have not now. The road's going to be paved to go to your new home when it is done, and the cement's around your home, especially in the rainy season. Yeah. Hi, Mama Bear. Happy Friday. For right now, as you guys seen, these flies are so annoying. There is no cement, it's all dirt. It's a new project that's starting. So right now, I should probably wait and say it, but like right now it's gonna be off grid until they're working on getting everything situated and everything to get the paperwork and all the roads and all those things in order. But for right now, once we start building, it's gonna be more off grid because there is no light and there is no water where the property is. So happy for your family that you found your land and can't wait to start building your home and garden. Thank you, Sarah. We're super excited as well. I can't wait to start sharing all that process. I would love to take some of my tomato plants over there, but I don't know if you guys were able to see, but there are cows on the other side. And when we first went to go see the land, the cows were inside of the whole area. There was cows and there was horses in there as well. So I don't want to put my plants over there and have something eat them. And plus, since they haven't been able to get up there and clean the area, they're still gonna go with the machine. And I'm scared that if I plant anything, they're gonna go right through it with the machine. So I'm hoping soon, but the way it's looking, I don't think it's gonna be for a few more, hopefully days only, but I don't know. I need to get the machine in there to clean. Are you going to build your house with brick like Lalo and Aaron's? Connie, I think here in Mexico, that's what they want you to do, is at least the foundation and the outside of the house. So yeah, it's gonna be brick, at least the outside. We're looking at different plans for the building of the inside of the house. Jose wanted the styrofoam. He had said he wanted it for the whole house, but here we haven't found anybody that does that. They're pretty far away, so we are looking at different options for the inside of the house. But the foundation and the outside walls will be brick. ASMR random vids. The roof. We don't know how we're gonna do the roof yet. We are working with an architect. Me and Jose got together. We did our whole plan of how we want the house. But we are working with an actual architect so that he can look at everything and see. We told him everything we want, and how we want it, but he's gonna look and see if it's a good way to do it the way we want it, or if it's not. And then we are looking into different options as well for the roof instead of just brick. We don't want something where we have to maintain it every year. We want something that we can just leave alone for a few years at least. So we are looking at different options because we want more of an angle instead of a flat roof. So hopefully more to come on that. We are, like I said, working with someone. We just went and met him yesterday though, because we had someone that they had recommended to us when we got the land. But he's too busy. He's got a lot of work going on. And he told us it was a month or two before they can give us any plans. And then we went and saw a different architect, and he told us that it was at least a couple months till he could tell us. We would give him the list of what we wanted, and then it would take him a month or two, probably more, to get everything set up for us, to see how the house was gonna look and everything. So we're waiting on that as well. Is your house going to be 2 floors, Maria Martinez? Yes, we are planning on doing a 2-floor home just because we don't want to extend way out. We want to just stay in one smaller floor area. That way it's not so hard, or it's not taking so much land from what we want for my plants and the animals and whatever we want to do. So yeah, we are gonna be building a 2-floor house or home. How many bedrooms and bathrooms were you thinking? We have a 4-bedroom with a 3-bathroom. I think that's what we're going for, either 4 or 5 bedrooms. Because I was telling Jose, we have the 2 girls and Miguel here right now and ourselves, but I want at least 1 or 2 rooms because I don't know if Saori eventually is gonna wanna go in her own room. So I want her to have a room, and then I want an extra room for if any family members wanna come and stay with us, we could have a place for them to stay. And you always have stuff that you need to put somewhere. So we're looking for that. But I do want a master bathroom in my bedroom. That's a must. I had that in Illinois and I loved it. That's one thing I loved about the house that we had in Illinois. So over there it was a ranch style home though. It was you guys seen it on some of the videos. And it had 2 bathrooms. It had one in our room and then the other one for the other 3 rooms that we had. So it was perfect. Can't wait to see you build your chicken home. Sarah, thank you. I know that's what I was telling Jose. Why are we waiting? We have to fence it first because he said he doesn't want any animals or anything attacking the chickens. So we are waiting a little bit longer. Hopefully soon. I'm hoping and praying to God that it eases down at least a few days so that they can go and clean that area so we can go ahead and start building our chicken coop. But I can't wait. Especially because as you guys have seen on some of, not too much in my videos, but I know in Jose's videos, for whoever follows him, and if you don't, Hatch and Homestead is his channel. So go and follow him. But he does have follow-ups on all the baby chicks, and they're getting pretty big. So they're going to be ready to go with the big Miss Mams soon as well. So they are going to need more room. My dad is also starting to build his house this year in Puebla, and it's one of the main things. Only option they gave him was cement and no wood because of the weather. Congrats on your new land. Thank you so much. Yeah, and that's what they told us, especially here because they want the houses really firm, so they do recommend cement. And they do want to know what the inside is going to be built out of because they do want to put pillars so that they can hold the house because of the cement's gonna be pretty heavy. So like I said, we are working on all that. It's gonna be a lot coming. Not sure how much I'm gonna record, but I will definitely record for you guys once we start building our forever home, so you guys can share that whole process and journey with us, because I know you guys are as excited as we are. And about that, thanks for all the prayers, thanks for all the continuous prayers, all the blessings, all the support that you guys have given our channel. Thank you. We are very close to 2,000 subscribers, so thank you for all the new subscribers as well. But we are getting a lot of support. Thank you. We really do appreciate all those blessings and prayers that we have been gotten. They have been answered. God is good, like I've always said. So very happy about that. And good luck, ASMR random vids for your dad. It's going to be a fun process. I can't wait to start ours. Patty, are you going to have a company build your house? More than likely, yes, because like I said, I don't know if you were in the live since it started, but we are going to be off grid. So while they're building the house, Jose, I don't know if Jose will help or not, but we do have a guy from here, from Moroleon, that's going to be working on the whole house. So he's the one that's going to do our plans, and I think his company is going to take over building our house as well. We don't know people here. We don't have community. So we're trying to get it done as fast as we can as well, because you guys know we are renting this house that we're in right now. So we do want to move out of here as fast as we can. So we are going to try to, even if we have to live off grid, we were talking with the guy and he said that they can make a sewage for us for now until they start putting up the streets and the light and everything, and maybe solar panels. We don't know yet, but we are working with all that. So more to come on all that stuff for you guys. Janine, will Cassie have to switch schools? No. She's in elementary school right now. She graduates, I believe it's July 13th, if I'm not mistaken. And then she will start junior high or secundaria here for 7th grade. But the school that she's going to go to, it's actually super close to the property that we bought. So it's not far at all. I don't know if it's going to be walking distance. I think it is, but maybe like rainy season. Well, yeah, I won't be walking, but it's really close to the property that we bought. But thank God, like I said, God works his way always. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but I had said that I wanted land up in a mountain and a cerro up there by ourselves, and that I wanted to live kind of far away. And there's two junior high schools, and Cassie was sent to the one that's close to where we're gonna be living. So it's awesome. It's great, because then I don't have to put her in a school in Moroleon and then take her out and put her over there. So God knows his way of working, and we're very happy. I'm very happy that she's gonna go over there. So for now, what I'm gonna have to do, I'm sure we'll still be here when she starts school. We're just gonna have to drive her over there. But there's a few kids that got to go to her school as well from here. I think there's 4 or 5 students that got sent to that school that are gonna drive over there. So we'll see. Maybe we can do rides or something. But we are gonna be driving her to that school at the beginning. But yeah, she won't be switching at the middle of the school year. She's super excited to go to that school. She went for the whole day last Friday, and she loved it. She loved it. She loves sports. They have a lot of sports. They have she's gonna be working in computers. So she just loved it. She was super happy when she got out of there. So I'm glad. Like I said, God works his way, and he's worked something out for us. So it's great. And it all came back to back almost. So super happy about all that. Maria Alba Torres, congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mama de Lily here in North Carolina. It was 97 degrees. Oof, that's a little hot. I want hot when I'm able to go to the beach or to the pools. But other than that, I don't want no hot. I can stay away for a little bit. But I do want to take the kids to the pools. We had said we were taking Saori for her birthday, but it was too cold and raining. So we didn't take her. We ended up going to the movies. Will you have an inside laundry room, Connie? Yes. That's our plans, is to have an inside laundry room. And I'll still have hangers outside where I can hang my clothes anyways. But yes, we are going to build a room inside. Jose's here. He's coming. Likewise, thank you. Maria Alba Torres, don't forget about the outdoor kitchen. Oh, I'm not. That's one thing that we do want. Here's a microphone. We want it. Go, puppy. Say hi to our friends. Look, say hi to our friends. Look. Oh, Canton is showing. Say hi. It's arroz con leche. Say hi to our friends. Look. You want to taste it? But yes, we will do our outdoor kitchen, Maria Alba Torres. That's one thing I am very excited about.
Hi, everyone.
You got the mic. Hi, Jose. Hi, Saori. You say hi, mommy. She wanted to go outside and jump in the, what do you call them? Dirty puddles? But it's kind of chilly. Oh, in the muddy puddles, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's raining, right?
It's raining and it's cold. If it was hot and raining, it would be okay. Yeah, you see the rain?
Yeah, no. Is it stopping?
Mm-mm. Sarah Flores, yes, God is good. Send you all many positive vibes and prayers. Thank you. Mama Bear, did Saudi have a fun time at her birthday? Yes, she did, right? Did you have fun for your birthday? We went to the movies and we had a cake, right?
Where's my phone?
Upstairs in your room. And we got her little gifts. We bought her a little phone with what Janine sent us on the last live as well.
And books and coloring pencils.
Yeah. And Play-Doh, because she's always wanting to play with Play-Doh. But yeah, she had a good time. That's all that counted. Even though we didn't go to the pools, at least she did have a good time at the movies. Hi, Jose and Saori. In the 90s, and yes, rain's still off and on, Sonia. Yeah, I hear it's been raining mostly everywhere right now. I know a lot of places here in Mexico are flooding a lot too. Well, just be safe. Hola, Saori. Hola, Saori. Buenas noches. Happy Saori. Les buenas noches. What movie did you see? What was it called? Los.
How to Train Your Dragon.
In Spanish?
Cómo entrenar a tu dragón.
Yeah. A 3D. So we were wearing glasses, right? Did you wear some glasses for the movie? Yeah? Stop. Stop putting your fingers in your mouth. Here, cómete los dos.
It has been raining so much.
Be careful.
All day. It might stop for a little bit and then it continues. That's a lot of water.
The little phone.
Hold on. These flies are so annoying.
We open the door and they're like, come in.
A ver, let me go get her phone. Don't put it in your hand and go like this.
There's a school for Saori, also close by Cassandra's school. Actually, Saori's school is before Cassandra's, so it's by it's on the main street basically, so it's not far away. The Miss Mamas, there's a lot of rain. Good thing there, It's cement on the bottom, and then on top is like all that like leftovers from the corn. So this is why it's not like muddy or anything like that, but it's still wet. I want to move them out of there. I want to build something for them that it will they will help them better. But the moment they have a spot, where it's dry, but they like to wander around. So I don't know. Hopefully they don't get sick. It haven't stopped raining. Um, Having probably almost a week already with rain, nonstop. The sun might come out for an hour or so, and that's it. Or it's cloudy all day, so there's no way for it to dry. Or hopefully they do better, or they do okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, Huracan Eric, it was category 4, so it's gonna continue raining all that. And hopefully, all the people from Oaxaca and those states, hopefully they're okay.
Querétaro too.
But we're gonna feel all the rain for probably for a week, so it's gonna be super rainy. So in Dallas, it's not raining. It's probably super dry, Maria.
At least here now we can see all the cerros and they look green. That's the good thing about it. And the good thing about here too is that it doesn't really thunder too much, right?
It does, but it haven't thundered a lot.
I think it's been 1 or 2 days that it thundered.
Like the thunder that I know that happens here. Nah, it's like big thunder. I wanted that to happen because Eric is scared, but it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, it hasn't thundered, so I'm glad about that. As long as it keeps raining the way it is now, I'm okay with it. I mean, I have no choice, but but it is hard to do anything outside of the house. That's why we saw some subscribers at Soriana today that we went, and that's what they were telling us.
Hi to those subscribers.
Yes.
From
Hi to Patty's aunts and uncle. Yeah, from Joliet. Hello if you guys are watching this video. And they were telling us they came from Joliet right now. They're here, and they said that they really can't do anything either. And that's where we're at right now. Even to go see the Miss Ma'ams, it's hard.
Even to do laundry, to put it to dry.
Yeah.
Can't put it out to dry because it doesn't get dry. It's cloudy and it's raining.
Yeah, like I said, we haven't seen the sun at all today. And yesterday we only seen it for a little bit, right? And then that was it. Abarcenas. Hola, Erika Jose, baby, sorry. Congratulations on finding your property. God is always good. Amen. Yes, he is. Yes. Maria Martinez, no pasa nada. Yeah. It's like I said, it's been flooding in different areas, but here we haven't had any issues with water. But we also live, like the houses that are on that side are kind of uphill as well, so we're not on a flat surface.
Like this, the rain, it runs this way to the street, to the main street, and then it goes down.
Yeah, so
But we haven't had any issues with flooding in here. Plus, we up in the mountain, in the cerro.
We're up on the cerro.
The property she wanted at first, it was down from everything. So I told her, hey, I don't think this will be a good idea.
It was the bottom. The land, all the properties that they have, the lots are going kind of like that. Not a lot, but it is where you can see that they're going up. And I wanted the one all the way at the bottom because it was the biggest piece, because we were only planning to buy one.
It's only as big as you wanted to see it.
Yeah, I guess. The measurement said otherwise though too. And that's the one I wanted. And he said because of the rain, it was not a good idea. Rosana, yes, we found property, Rosana. Thank God we have property now. And good evening as well. Mama Bear, I love how you have the different vendors that come around selling food, veggies, and more. Yes. I think that's all around Mexico, no?
Even today it's raining.
Yeah.
And just a little bit ago, the panadero guy was outside
Yeah.
with the pan.
He says, pan!
And he waits like right here,
Right across the street.
across the street, because when she was in the States, Cassandra and I we were buying a pan at night. So he stopped right there and yells for pan, and it's good.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, but it's all. I think it's twice or three times a week. The verdulero, the guy that sells veggie, comes around. The guest comes every day, and then the panadero comes every day. The ladies
From
that
Monday
sell
to Friday.
Monday through Friday only.
Monday to Friday.
The ladies that sell corn come 3 times a week. So there's always people coming to sell you something. Remember, shine for Jesus. Amen, Maria. Thank you, Rosana. Thank you. Still have to make a living, rain or shine. Yeah, Connie, unfortunately, when you are working, doesn't matter if it's raining, you still have to go to work. Sorry, my nose is itching. Is it more expensive to get the gas, or is it the same price if they come? I don't know.
I don't know, but the time that it takes you, I'm like the gas tank that we have here is stationary, so there's no way we can take it to get it filled. But the other ones, at least in Jalisco, it was pretty much almost the same.
The same price, right? Yeah.
Because for the puesto, every time we need to go refill the tank.
We had to drive at least 25 minutes to Tamazula to go get it, because
Yeah.
that one they didn't bring. We
And
had
the
the
one
small
that-
propane
And
ones.
the one that we had in the house, it was 40, 50. So it was about the same.
About the same thing.
It was about the same, no difference. I don't think it's any difference.
I think it's just something that they do here, so it's not too much of a difference. If any. I don't even know where the gas companies are here either.
There's a one over here by the street.
Abarcena, Erika, the town you live in now don't have any properties that y'all like.
Hi, Laura.
They do have properties, but they're super expensive because we are in Moroleon, and it's like a lot of vendors and a lot of.
This is more like a city, but like for business. Like everybody,
Yeah.
everywhere is something to buy, something to sell. So the properties around here are more like for business people or for put a little business.
And we're still part of Moroleon, but it's an outside little ranchito, right? It's about 7 minutes, maybe 10 at the most from here where we're living right now. So it's super close to here, right? So it's not far. So we're gonna be able to just go to the centro wherever time we want. It's the same thing as it's closer from where the property is to go to Moroleon than it is from here to go to where the chickens are.
Wait,
Yeah, way closer.
a lot
And-
of people like to live around here because everything is so close. Like,
Yeah.
and a lot of people they might not have a car, they have a motorcycle, so they prefer just to go 5 minutes away, bring their groceries home. Then instead of 5 minutes, now it's 15 minutes. And if it's during this time of
Raining season.
raining season, good luck.
Yeah. But there is property here. It's just very expensive. Laura Solis. Hi, Erica and Jose. Congratulations on your land. Thank you so much. Sarah Flores. I sometimes wish I was brave enough to move to Mexico, especially with the chaos going on in the United States and the USA. Even though I'm older than you, can you adopt me? Sure, come on over. You know what? At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared to come to Mexico because I left Mexico when I was 7 years old. I only came 3 times after I moved to Mexico, but it was way different than it is now. And when we finally made the choice to come to Mexico, I was kind of scared, especially with everything that I was hearing. But thank the Lord, as of now, till now, we have been here for 1 year, and we haven't seen anything out of the ordinary. So we haven't seen
We
any.
see things in the news,
Yeah,
but
but-
other than that, and at the same time, a lot of people that they said if you are doing the bad things, you're gonna find bad things. But if you're doing what you're supposed to and you just up on your own business, then you're fine.
Jose even said when we came to Michoacan, because that's where we came we came to Michoacan to stay there. But as you guys have followed us, we didn't find any rent or any houses for rent there or to buy or anything. So we ended up in Guanajuato. He said he never would have thought in his mind, in his life, that he was gonna live in Guanajuato. And look, we bought property in Guanajuato. so
I'm like, I know Moroleon, but I never thought that I was gonna one day live in over here in Moroleon or Guanajuato. Never thought about it. But it's good. It looks calm. It's fine. I like the neighborhood. I'm way less stressed than before.
And MERS 80, congratulations on the land. What size is it?
It's close to half an acre.
Acre.
So
Close to half an acre. Because we didn't just buy one lot, we bought a few, so.
it's just a little bit less than half. It's not big enough for all the things that we want to have.
But it's big enough for now.
It's big enough for now. Because you never have a big property, because then later you want something else.
Yeah.
It will never be enough.
But for right now, it's half an acre. It's a good size for what we want, for just our chickens and our plants and the house.
To get us started.
Yeah. Maybe later, who knows, we'll get more property, but for right now, they're still saving the 2 lots that are right next to us so that we.
If we want them.
Yeah, they're still saving them for us.
Actually, they said if we wanted the whole
Section. It's like a section.
the whole section, even the 2 that are sold, the guy is like, he's the son of the owner. He's like, I got 2 lots at the end of you guys, so you guys will be my neighbors.
But if you want them, I'll sell
But
them.
if you want them, we can talk something and we can come to an agreement if you guys want them.
But for right now,
Okay.
we have to build our house first and see how much we're going to spend there. We don't know. We don't even have
We
hardly a
don't even
clue.
have no clue.
So hopefully soon the architect can tell us, hey, it's going to be, once we decide how we really want the house, he can tell us at least the price and then we'll go from there. But for right now, we're good with what we got.
And the good thing with this architect, he said, we don't have to build a whole house. He will give us price for sections, so we know, how much is it. And he gave us like samples of how he works with other people. So he saves all the notes and just to let us know, hey, this we need to buy this, is so much, and he got receipts or everything. And he works as we want to build. So that's
And he charges weekly too. He doesn't
Yeah.
charge like the whole project at once. So he's gonna, if he does a couple rooms and he spent this much in material, this much for the people that he's got working for him, and that's what the total he'll give us at the end of the week. And then once you can't pay no more, then you could just tell him, hey, stop there and we'll continue later or whatever. And he'll work with you like that. So it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna need a house that's this big and has these many rooms and do it and I have to pay up front. No, it's gonna be section by section. So
And that's something that we actually like because we don't know how much it's gonna cost. Maybe we said, okay, go ahead and build everything around and the roof for the first floor and the second floor, and then come back and start building the inside, or who knows, you know.
depending on the price, we'll see how we have to work. But thank God for right now, we got it. I mean, we went to go see 2 architects and we talked to one on the phone, right?
Mhm.
And the one that we went to go see
Well,
yesterday.
actually, it was 3. The first one that they told
That
us
told- and the other
he
one,
was
yeah.
too busy. He tried to work with us, but he's too busy, and you know, we decided to find somebody else. And then we talked to another one. We didn't win with him, and then we talked to another one on the phone, and we went.
He was
to
way
him.
too expensive to me. I told Jose at the beginning, he's like, but it's money well invested. But then we found this other guy.
I told her look up on Google Maps and search for architects, and I said start because we were going to see the Miss Mans, and I told her start calling one by one and grab because I was driving. I told her grab a notebook or something and write down, you know, and ask for prices. See how much they charge us. We went to see this guy, and we went with him.
Right away, he told us, let's go see the land so that we can see how we can work. So he moved real fast. And he told us if we wanted the plans, he would have them in a week. And we told him he didn't have to hurry up
No,
that
he
much
said 2
either.
weeks. The main thing it was like the
Foundation.
foundation. We need to agree to something with him, and then once we agreed with him, because the main thing was the foundation. After we agreed on the first floor with the foundation, everything else will be easy. He would do the foundation, the first floor, set up the first floor, the second floor,
The light.
electricity, plumbing,
Drain.
the draining.
Drainage. Whatever it's called.
What else? The thing so you can save water because we're gonna be off grid. He will build something big enough for us so we can.
An almaceno, what's it called?
I don't know what's it called in English. Yeah.
It's like a
Un
pillar.
aljibe. Un aljibe big enough for a pipe, so they can just go and fill it as we need it, and then
And we're going to be off grid just while they move the light and everything.
Maybe.
Yeah, who knows? We'll probably keep it like that for ourselves.
like no bills.
Yeah.
But no, the water we need it.
To build a house,
Yeah.
we're gonna need water.
We're gonna need water. So
And we were talking about it, and we could just do solar panels and then he's gonna build for the sewage as well.
yeah, for the sewage.
So
So he went over there. He said, okay, this is what I'm thinking as far as right now. I see the land, and the things that you guys asked me. So he kind of pictured everything.
then we gave him everything we wanted. He took a picture of our notes that we had.
Yeah, because we fill up. We start writing down everything that we wanted in the house, and we need it. Plus the kitchen that she wants outside. We also added there a big porch. So maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, he might give us a call and say, you know what, I have the foundation. I need you guys to come and look at it so I can continue developing everything else. He say about 2 weeks.
So can't wait. Well, you have good Wi-Fi on your new place.
We have agreed, so we don't know what's going on over there. If not, we will tell Mets it might be a while before we get internet, like cable or something like that. But maybe we need to hire like a satellite. There's a couple of satellites here that you don't need wiring. I have seen a couple houses here, so we need to get something like that. In the meantime,
But we have been looking into all that stuff since before, right? So we kind of have an idea in case we do have to go off grid for a while. But
or
who
maybe a
knows?
Starlink, and you guys need to pay for it.
Rosana, is the land big enough to have your farm?
This is the one that we answered.
No, we were right here. For what we are wanting right now, yes. Yes, it's good. It's big enough. It's about half an acre, so we can do a lot there.
That's why we're building the house 2 floors, so we don't take a lot of space or a lot of land.
Abarcenas, it will be like a campo, which is what I love. Yes, especially when I went up there. Like I told you guys before, when I was looking at land and Jose wasn't very happy about me finding that land, he's like, well, then make an appointment. Like he was mad about it. And I made the appointment and he fell in love just the same as much as I did. The view up there is beautiful. You can see Yuriria. That's what he told us?
Yeah, he said that probably Yuridia we are able to see it from out there.
From
but
up
he
there.
wasn't sure. But what he was sure is that he liked it too. He asked
He asked
us
for price.
if they all were sold already
Yeah.
or what was the price. And
He said it's been a long time since he had been in an area that was that beautiful. So he liked it as well. But yes, it's gorgeous up there, especially because in the back, we won't have no people. On the side, we won't have no people. So we're going to be more on the corner. So we won't have neighbors too close to the house. Cherry Steeler Girls 2. Hi, I am silent viewer, but always watch your videos. And hola from San Antonio, Texas. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks
Our
for joining us.
Silence viewer.
Thanks for visiting us today on our live. Rosana Hermoso Flores. Oh. Janine, not gonna lie, when your video came out that you got land, I got so happy for you guys. I teared up. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That's so sweet. Blanca Ruiz, so you're renting right now? Yes. This house that we live in right now, we are renting. We got a contract for 6 months, but I think we're gonna have to extend it a little bit. Jose didn't want to do a full year when we first got here because we thought everything was gonna be faster than it is, and we only got a contract for 6 months. But yeah, we are renting this house.
The thing is, we thought that we had a land when we moved over here, and yeah, we could have bought the land, but it was quite a bit of issues, and it's what it threw us back. But now, hopefully, everything started going the right way.
And that's the reason that I always say God's plans are perfect. That land that we went to see, the first land that we looked at here that we were so happy about because it was right there by Cuamio. It was a pretty good size. It wasn't as big as the one that we got now, but it was a pretty good size. And every time we would try to move forward, we took a step back. Every time.
Something came up.
And I kept telling Jose, but I want land that's in a cerro somewhere where it's, all this and all that. And we were never able to get that land. Once we signed off on the land that we bought, the lady that we were going to buy from before fixed all the issues for the other land. But it was too late. So God's plans. I tell you, God's plans. Rosana, half an acre is very good start. Yes, it is. I agree. Hello, Ana. Laura Solis, what will the square footage be for your house? We're not sure yet.
We don't. The architect asked us how big we wanted the house. We told him we just wanted
Space.
enough space for what we need. We didn't say go beyond or go too small. We just want the perfect size for the rooms, for the living room, for the kitchen, for whatever.
We don't want the rooms to be too small and the kitchen to be too small. So if you have to take a little bit more land, then so be it. But we didn't agree on a size yet for the square footage. Sandra, hello, my friend. It's exciting to me that the kitchen outside and it's going to be wonderful. That's what I would like. I wanted an outside kitchen since I was in Illinois and I never got one.
Why was the one they cook outside? She wanted a nice kitchen outside for me.
No, I want to be able to.
Is this what you're trying to do?
No, I want to make my
cook all the time
tortillas
outside?
and cook and stuff and with wood and all that good stuff, and I couldn't do it. That's why sometimes in the States I would get some bricks and I would make me like a little square and I would put
She would do that.
my beans outside and cook them in my clay pot.
That's the way she tells me, I need this.
Yeah.
Build it for me.
But he knew and he didn't build it for me. But now I'm gonna have it. If he don't build it, I'm gonna build it myself. Now I'm gonna have area to build it in. I'll have to watch some YouTube videos and learn so I can show you guys how to do something I don't know how to do. But we can learn together. It's okay. Make sure you have a covered garage or place to park near you.
Yeah, it's gonna be at least we asked him to, the garage needs to be attached to the house. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see what happens.
We'll see when he builds our plans how it's gonna be more into reality. Blanca Ruiz, may the Lord bless your plans. Thank you, Blanca. Sonia Jose, what happened to the land your dad was giving you?
He's there. He's there with the chickens. But we want the chickens with us. We don't want to be driving all the way over there to look at them. We want them to have them next to us where we can take care of them better.
Quimby, hello. Thank God for all your blessings. God's timing is perfect. Yes, Quimby. Thank you. That's one thing I do believe, that God's timing is always perfect. And he knows why he does what he does the way he does. So that is one thing I have always believed. And thank God, like I said, we had issues with the other land. We found more what we wanted. What we liked, more of a bigger space for what our plans are for now. For right now, our plants are mostly garden and our chickens, but who knows later on. Back in the States, we had goats and more animals. Hopefully, we'll have like ducks and geese and stuff, but those will probably be in the same coop as the chickens. So, because we're planning on making a pretty big size coop.
Only God would say,
What's next?
We need more land, and if God help us, we got bigger plans in the long
run. Yvonne, I am very excited for you guys. It's so good. I thank him for the blessings that he has been giving you guys. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Yes, I'm very excited. We can't wait to start everything. But like we said, it's been raining quite a bit. We don't know when it's going to stop, especially because of that hurricane that's been going around. And I don't know we had gotten some messages at the beginning of the summer that it was going to be a dry season. It's not dry.
It's pretty wet.
Yeah. The other day I went outside with the kids. We were playing soccer and Saudi was just jumping in the puddle. She was soaked when we came in. And then Cassie was jumping with her and they were so happy. Saudi loves her little boots that she has, but she gets soaked when she's jumping because she says jump in the muddy puddles. That's what she says. Even though the water is clean, she says it's the muddy puddles. So the water's a good blessing for sure. The area when we first went to go see the property, it was dry, completely dry. There was no grass and anything that was there was brown, just dry. And yesterday when we went to go see it with the architect, it's all green and beautiful, right? All grass. Looks nice. Sarah Flores, oh, don't forget to have lots of storage in the kitchen and home. Oh, yes. That's one thing we didn't make sure. We told the guy we want closets in all of our bedrooms and in our bathrooms.
In every room.
Yeah. And all the bathrooms as well because
a pantry for the kitchen.
Yeah, a pantry for my kitchen and a laundry room.
And a closet in the entrance.
Yeah. Yeah, because you always have stuff. You can look at my corner over there that we have all these things because we don't have room to put them in. But yes. Laura Solis, will you have a septic tank? Yes, we will. At the beginning, at least we will. Like we said, we are going to be off grid for a little while to start building the streets and putting the light and the water in and all that stuff, sewage and all that stuff. So we don't know how long it's going to be taking. So we are going to get a septic tank. And we had one back in the States.
So we know.
So we know how it works. We had a well water as well in the States. We didn't have public water. So we had well water and we had septic tank back in the States. So we know how all that works, so we are okay with doing that. The only thing that we haven't worked with is solar panels, right?
I might need to check that the piece of land where the water is on the corner, and if nobody builds anything, I can throw a long hose all the way to the house to get water.
Here, I guess here in Mexico, when they're gonna build like a little subdivision, they have to donate, right, property to, what is it called?
To the state.
To the state?
Or to here to Moroleón.
Yeah, so.
For like a green area or recreational, like.
School, church, playgrounds, whatever. So they donated two, and they're 2 lots. And one of them is going to be in back of our house because we're gonna build the house on the other side. There's gonna be one of the basketball field. I think they said.
Who knows if they're gonna build a basketball or the soccer field, both of them there.
Yeah, and then there's gonna be one at the entrance, and then there's an area where they said that there's water that is just growing, and they're trying to see if they can make, what is it called? One of those balls that
like in the States where they have the city name.
The city water.
For the water.
Yeah. So it might be just that close to the house. But we did ask around in the little ranchito that's down there. We went to eat a few times there already, and we have been talking to some people, and we asked, and they don't have water daily.
They have water
3 times a week?
3 times a week.
3 times a week?
All day.
Yeah, so they do give them water all day, 3 times a week. So we would have to have something to save water as well. And that's what Jose was saying, like a septic, but for water. I don't know what it's called. But it's underground, so.
Un aljibe. I don't know what's it called in English.
Because he told us the other one, like the one that we had in Jalisco, was also good. Right? The black one?
Yeah.
The black tank.
Inaco, like
the tank. Big tank. It was 1,000 gallons? 50,000
liters.
Yeah, so it was
because
really
we
good.
were running out all the time.
In Jalisco.
Out of water,
yeah.
So we went and bought one.
Yeah.
Because we weren't gonna go through all that.
You know, we have a big family, and then my parents were with us too. So it was a lot of laundry, a lot of using the restroom, showering. So we did buy one, and we did ask the architect here if it was good. And he said either option was good. So we'll see, but we will be saving water. some way or another.
But here in Mexico, like the thing is, like I think, sorry, like everywhere they're trying to save water. They don't try to like because you have water all the time. Here we have water all the time, but you have to pay for it. And at the same time, I think they might was recycle the water. So, but some other communities they don't recycle the water, so that's why they don't give water every single day. So they try to save water as much as possible.
Where were we? Sandra, about my friend. Y'all look so beautiful, and I'm glad for y'all. God is good. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Queen B, saludos de Merced, California.
Oh yeah, cistern. Yeah,
Oh, that's what it's called?
yeah.
I didn't even know what it was in Spanish, friends. I learned English. I know it was a big pila. That's what I call it. Sending blessings and prayers. Thank you, Estela. Queen B, Dios con ustedes. Dream big. We have a great God who cares for us. Yeah. Amen. Yes. And that's how we're doing. For right now, that's why we said for right now, we're good like that. But who knows God's plans? And we are going to go with them. So.
And that's what I told Erica. Like we need to build the house as a forever house. If tomorrow God decides something else, then we will build something else. But according to this, who knows where this life is going to take us? It took me here to Guanajuato. I never thought I was going to be here. But it's nice. It's nice. Actually, it's nice. I didn't think it was like this. I heard a lot of stories, but so far so good.
So Necer es como un pozo. My sister-in-law had one in Guadalajara. Yeah. Rosana and Sarah, I'm also florist. We have a lot of florists on our channel. Queen Bee, love to see you happy. You both have a beautiful smile. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Victoria Stein. I think I missed some updates lately. Are you guys not building at his parents' property?
No, we wanted something bigger. That's why
Yeah.
we didn't do anything there. Our plans. The land is a good size. Honestly, it's a very good size. But for our plans, is not. We wanted something bigger where we can have everything right next to us. Our chickens, her garden, our house, our back door, kitchen. Probably the kids they want a swimming pool. I don't know about that, but we will try. But
Right now, we don't need a pool. It's cold.
we want everything there, and the size is just not big enough for us for everything that we want. We want more, but we can do it right now.
We can't afford it right now. Maybe in the future. But for right now, half an acre it's good for what we want right now.
We are waiting to be millionaires, and then we will proceed.
Yeah, eventually we would love to have more animals, raise our own animals for food. As you guys know, I know people have asked, what are you guys going to do with your chickens? Are they going to be meat, or are they going to just die in your land? Both of the above. I do prefer to eat one of my chickens instead of buying one from the store. I know what we raised our animals with, just like we did back in the States. We had a few cows that Jose hated, but we butchered one of our bulls, and that's what we ate for almost a year until we left.
Gift that I had given my wife.
No.
And then I didn't learn from it. And then I give her those parrots over there. They're so annoying all day.
They're so
When am
much
I gonna
fun.
learn?
They're so much
No.
fun. He just doesn't like them because they do make a lot of noises. You guys hear them in some of my videos. They are loud.
So no more cows, no more pericos. No.
Till next time. Yeah. So I would love to raise our own animals for our family. That would be one of my dreams come true. So we'll see. We'll see. Just gotta make them happy. And then we will work together. I think Queen Bee, come on guys, please give a like. God bless you. Yes, please, if you guys haven't done so, do give a like to this live so that more people see that we are live so that they can join us on this wonderful news. We had talked about it a little bit on our last live, but yeah, we have a little more updates. Not much, but a little bit. Barcena, the water holder is called cisterna or aljibe. That is in Spanish, Eric. Hi. Ahorita, okay. Janine, can you sell chickens, eggs, and fruit and veggies when you get it on the land?
Yes.
Yes.
If we have enough, because if not, Saori and Erica will eat all the eggs.
Eventually, that's the reason that we are working on hatching baby chicks and getting a lot. As you guys seen, we had 2 batches of 26. We have our Miss Ma'ams that we have. Jose's got more eggs in the incubator right now. Our plans are to eventually sell baby chicks and eggs as a form of bringing money into or income into our family.
Baby chicks, eggs, hens, roosters, meat.
Yes. And eventually, hopefully, vegetables as well. I'm planning on growing as much as I can because I would love to preserve as well. Like I said, I don't know the weather here, so I don't know what you can grow all year long. As you guys have seen, I've struggled with the plants a little bit. The chile peppers are just growing, and I planted them like 2 months ago. And those in other places would have already grown, even in the States. But the weather is so different here than what it was over in the States and in Jalisco that I do have to get used to this climate to see how I'm gonna be planting, to see what I can keep growing the whole year round. But it's way different
Everything's a learning
process. So
even we had some experience, we're still learning.
yeah,
Different weather. With different weather.
way different. I mean, a few weeks ago it got down to 40 something at night, and it should be summer. So it's pretty cold. It's pretty cold to be in Mexico at least. But I've never been in Mexico for that long. In Jalisco, it never got cold like that though. So like I said, this morning it was 60 degrees when I got up from the bed. Jose got up earlier and it was colder.
Look, they laughing. 60 degrees, cold.
It is cold. Cold, not sunny. It was cold. Victoria, that's understandable. Shoot, I'm waiting for millions too.
Right. We're all waiting for $1 million.
Sandra, good luck to y'all. And I'm just make sure y'all have extra room. I like to come visit. Good night, my friend. I'm waking up early. Good night, Sandra. We'll have an extra room. Janine, lots of cows for Jose. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's why we need a big property so they can roam around. Yes, I agree.
The only way we will have cows is like if we have at least probably like was 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, about at least 12 acres. So we can grow our own food for the cows because, oh my God, they eat. They eat a lot.
They do eat a lot. That is one thing that they do eat a lot. And then the States, we had to buy hay because
We were buying
we
hay.
had lots of winter.
I told her she was going to take care of them. No.
Yes, I did, friends.
No, she
Yes.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yes, I did.
Every time I was mad because of
He's
the
always
cows.
mad. Look at his face. Ay, la tuca. I was saying, Jose, what part of Mexico are you from?
Who?
You.
I'm from here. I was born here in Moroleon, but I was raised a little bit in Michoacan and then in the USA in Joliet.
But he is. Well, he was
Where am I?
raised in Cuamio for a little bit of his life.
That's what I said. a
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
here in Mexico. Yeah. And I was born in Jalisco and been there till I was 7 and then Joliet. And then our little town that we were living in. Teresa, oh good, you're still on. I'm glad I didn't miss you guys. Hello, Erica and Mr. Hatch. Hello.
Hi,
Serena.
Serena.
Serena. Cereza.
Cereza. Hi, Cereza. Let me tell you guys. Tomorrow we're gonna candle the eggs, so probably I don't know, for you guys might be too late, but here probably at 8 o'clock it's dark. Like I was gonna candle them the other day, like at 7, and it was still quite a bit of light outside. So maybe at 8 o'clock. I will, and then we can be here with you guys for a little bit. But it's gonna be on my channel, the candling for the eggs.
Victoria, what area are you guys in building in now? I think you were in Jalisco when I first started following. I've missed a lot. Oh no, now you gotta watch all of our videos so you can catch up. No, we actually about 4 months ago we moved to Guanajuato. We came to stay in Michoacan, but we didn't find anything there, so we are staying in Moroleon, Guanajuato. And the property that we bought is in a ranchito that it's close to where we're living now.
It's close to Moroleon.
It's close, yeah. Jessica, compost and make rich potting soil. Yes, but you know what? The dirt that the land has or the property is black dirt, so it should be really good dirt for my plants. That's where they used to plant.
All the soil here in Michoacan, well,
Don't lie.
this part is black.
Except for the one that you buy at the stores. That is not good soil.
Could you buy it? I don't know why you buy it.
I bought it from the garden place. They should have gave me good soil. They didn't give me no good soil. Okay.
It works good. It works, Mom. Good. It works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mentira.
But yes, the sand or the dirt that we have over there should be good for the plants. I don't know how I want my garden yet, if I want it in raised beds or just on the floor for now, but we will see on that once we can start doing. Once we can start doing more, we'll find out. Maybe some on the floor, maybe some in raised beds. Who knows? Connie, see what people sell for fruits and vegetables there and plant those. Yeah, that would. I want to do like an orchard place. Also, like have some either apples or some kind of fruit where the kids could just go and cut their own fruit from back there. So I do want some fruit trees for sure. Maybe a mango, even though I can't have mangoes, they like mangoes, apples, avocados, lime tree, stuff like that. And then I do also want to plant some more fruit. I know I want at least a bed of strawberries and stuff like that. But yeah, I do have to. They sell, here what they sell is more like seasoned fruit, right? The seasoned fruit is what they sell more. It's not like they sell everything the whole year. It's more seasoned fruits that they sell. So I will have to look more into all that stuff. Victoria, I would love some 60-degree mornings. I'm in South Florida and we wake up sweating.
That's how we used to be in Jalisco. Like, oh my God.
Jalisco was
It's supposed to be cold like winter. Man, it was only winter outside the house. Their house was hot.
Yeah,
It was like an oven.
we had an AC in the window most of the time that we were in Jalisco. Janine said horses? Probably not.
Probably not.
I would love to have a horse, but they don't give you anything in return.
It's a luxury.
Yeah. Blanca, do your kids like Mexico? It has to be a big change for them. Saudi loves it here, but she sometimes does say that she wants to go back to the house we used to live in. Cassandra was the one that was struggling a little bit more, but now she likes it. Now she's been, tomorrow morning even, she's going to go to one of the teachers. She's going to take them to the soccer field to play around.
She's making friends.
So she's making friends. Miguel doesn't have no friends. He goes online schooling, so he doesn't have any friends. So I think he's the one that's struggling a little bit more, being here in Mexico. But I do, sometimes he'll say, hey, let's go play soccer. We'll go outside and play. The other day I took him to the field or fishing. So we try to do stuff with him so that he doesn't get that bored. But I think he's the one that's struggling a little bit more. Norma, hello. Erica and Jose, greetings from Austin, Texas. Hi, Norma.
Hi.
AK Gal.
Thank you.
323. Hello, Erica and Jose from here in Alaska. Hello.
Big shout out to Alaska and Texas.
Jessica, Erica, they sold your twigs. You can make and sell with better puttings. Right? I'm going to work on all that stuff soon, hopefully. Oh, she fixed my name because she had wrote it with a C. It's Erika. Triple M, hi you two. Love to see you smiling and laughing. Best news I heard today, your property purchase friend, Triple M Margie from California. Thank you, Margie. We appreciate it. Don't come here, I'm your mom.
That's the same thing.
Sonia Guayas para el ponche. Yes.
Erica, Mom.
Yes.
Erica, Mom.
Yes, America, Mom. Yes, I love guayabas. I buy guayabas a lot, and then I give them to my parrots too, because my parrots like guayabas.
That's why
I just don't like
Erica,
any type
Mom.
of seeds inside the fruits.
Yeah. He doesn't like the seeds inside
Like,
the
I
fruits.
like
He doesn't like
guayabas.
chia if they have it in the agua de limon.
Then sometimes like the cheesecake or whatever you made, and then they put seeds on top. They just
Pecans even. No, mommy.
So I eat a guayaba, but like a fan of it, no.
Toma. AK Gal 323. We wanted to ask, why don't you guys work out anymore? You know what? I was just talking to Jose about that earlier. Stand up straight.
Calling you fat?
I was telling Jose earlier when we went to go see the Feed the Miss Mams. I told him that we should start working out again when we were going to start. And that's what he said. You're calling me fat. But we are going to start soon, hopefully. As you guys see, we don't have too much room and it's been raining. So our balcony
It's even a balcony.
is wet. It's wet. The water was going in our room today. So
I close the door because it's raining all the time. Then she goes to the room and she opens the door. So I'm thinking, oh, it's raining. I don't have to worry about the door. And there you go, all the water inside the room.
But I mapped it. Después de cuando construyan tu casa, asegúrate de que le pongan plástico grueso en todo el piso antes de cemento. Eso es lo que detiene que tu
La
casa
humedad.
sea húmeda y también uno suda mucho de Prosser, Washington. Gracias después de.
Thank you. Yeah. I have seen it. Yeah, you're right. They need to have
Put plastic on the
the
floors.
plastic on the before the cement, so just for the condensation.
Condensation. Teresa, there are 57 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Hitting the like button helps the channel. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, please hit the like button if you haven't. We really do appreciate it. Norma, I watch all your videos. You are a gardener like me. Will you be sharing the process of purchasing your land? Will we be sharing the process of purchasing our land?
What do you mean?
What do we need, or what exactly do you want to know, Norma? Because here it's super easy to buy land. Way easier than
We
it is.
having all this time?
Well, because we couldn't find
Oh.
any. I think she's saying more like paperwork and stuff, but I'm not sure exactly what she's asking.
So far for the process that we, even with the house in Jalisco, we needed the INE, we needed the
Proof of address.
proof of address, the
INE is your ID.
but like the social security number, what's it called?
The CURP.
CURP. Lo del SAT. What was the thing?
Somebody wants.
De la Hacienda.
De la Hacienda for the tax, like yearly tax. I can't remember what's it called. But those are the main 4 things. Or your birth certificate? Or no?
No.
No? So your ID, your state ID, INE, your social security number, which is the CURP, a proof of address, the Hacienda, which is the tax thing. I can't remember what was the name of it. Hold on, let me check on my phone.
For the land for here, all we needed was our IDs
Mommy,
and money.
Mommy,
right?
can I open it now?
Oh, and proof of address.
Until later on.
Yeah. But to start the whole process because for right now, we don't have the deed yet for the house. They're working on getting, for the land, they are working on getting all that stuff processed. So for right now, we don't have it. Give it to Cassie. She'll make it for you.
Wait.
Cédula de identificación fiscal.
I know how to do
El
it.
SAT.
El SAT. And that one, you will need it for a lot of things, like as far as like business things, like buying
No, mami.
big stuff or selling. There's a requirement.
Or if you want to have a store or stuff like that too, you need that. Or like animals, I think for cows too, to have them
Yeah,
registered.
because it's part like a business.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's so you can pay the tax to Hacienda, for whatever you sell, purchase, or if you put in a store, or it's the same thing in the States. You just want to tax you. They even for the job, they ask you for that too.
Okay, McMahon Clay. I can't have seeds because I have diverticulitis. I love sesame and sunflower seeds, but won't risk hurting myself for them. You know what? I had a friend that had that. She couldn't have any kind of seeds. Even like strawberries, she was kind of scared to eat them too. But Jose just doesn't like them. He doesn't like the texture in his mouth.
¿Cómo se llama del nopal? Las tunas. I love tunas. And those ones I have to eat them because I love them. It's not like I'm going to spit out every single seed out. Granjenos, I like them too. I have to spit the seed out.
Norma, thank you for the information. Is it expensive to buy an acre of land in your area? Here where we are
Yes,
located right now? Yes. Yeah. Here, because we're more like towards the centro, where there's a lot of businesses. So it is pretty expensive, 600, 700,000 for just a little 17 by 20 something meter area. So yeah, it's pretty expensive. But once you start going outside, where it's a little bit further away from the centro, it's cheaper.
If you want to buy something that is not expensive, just buy in the rural area.
Rural area. That would be your best bet. We bought in the cerro. AKG, would you like to hear a joke? Sure, why not? Would you like to hear a joke?
Put your shoes.
Norma, what is your planning zone? I had looked into it before when we were in Guamio, and it was 11A, but I'm not sure 100% here. And now that we're gonna go to the Cerro, it feels a little bit cooler over there than it does over here too. So I think it's gonna be way different than it is here. I don't know, mommy. Check up there. Yeah, but I do have to make sure and look and see what planning zone I'm in, because I'm not 100% sure. AK girl 323, why did the tomato turn red? You know why the tomato turned red? I don't know. Because it was shy. No, I don't know. Norma, you're welcome. We hope that helped you out a little bit. And if not, let us know more in detail what you would like to know. But I think Jose did kind of tell you at least the paperwork that is needed. But the INE is just the ID for everyone here that you need. I still don't have the one for Guanajuato. I only have the one from Jalisco. Hopefully I can get one here, but for right now, I still have the one from Jalisco. And I have my driver's license from the States also, so. He saw the salad dressing out. The only thing that I don't like here in Mexico is basically you have to change your name back. Like I was so used to, because we've been together for so long already. I was so used to being named Erica Calderon, and now I have a whole first name, second name, and 2 last names. And that's why in the video that I posted for that we found land, I asked how do I sign, because I don't sign with 2 last names, and I don't sign with the first name and the middle name as well. So I just do Erica Calderon, and that's it. That's a big thing that you have to get used to being here in Mexico. But the kids that got their dual citizenship from here, they only have 1 last name. They only have their dad's last name. They don't have mine. Why? I don't know. But they don't have 2 last names. But I have 2 last names. So I'm not married no more. Hey. Triple M AK gal, cute, clean joke. Thanks, Margie. That's the name too. Yeah, but we for this property that we got, all we needed to send them was our copy of our INE, which is our ID, and then we'll do the money. That's it, right?
Hicimos el compraventa. That's what they call it. Buy and
sell.
Sell and buy. And then after that, it comes
Las escrituras.
the title for the property.
Because I think that land or the property that we bought, it was a piece of a land for what is it called? Ejidal at one point. Right? Ejidal. And that's why we're waiting for them to set all that stuff so they can give us the deed for our property. Después de why Mexicans make tamales in Christmas. They like them?
They make tamales all year long.
Here, there's a guy that comes and sells tamales. Really good tamales, right?
Tamales oaxaqueños.
Oaxaqueños, and they're 25 pesos, but they're big and they got a lot of meat inside. And then he sells some champurrado also. The champurrado was good. We bought champurrado. Why you keep coming on top of me? Jeez.
I like to be on top of you.
The champurrado was good. We bought champurrado a few times in the centro and we don't really care for it. But this one was good. The one we like is the one in the jardín, right?
Yeah, the one in the jardín is good too.
How long have the eggs been in the incubator? Answer that. I don't know.
6 days. I think that tomorrow will be 7 days.
Janine said because they're good. They are really good, Janine. I love tamales.
Yeah, today, later, it will be 6 days. Barely 6 days. Tomorrow night will be barely 7 days. 7 days.
Oh, heck no. He said, first, why do Mexicans make tamales? And then the response was to have something to open. I get that. That's a good one, too. Norma, do you have an email to email you directly for any questions, or what's the best method of communication to send you a question in the future? Yes, I do. It's on my profile for my channel, but it's Erica with the K, Erika Cisneros 505 at Gmail. So if you guys want to send me an email, you can do it from there, and I can answer you guys there. But yeah, anything that we can help you guys with, if we have the information, we can help you guys. But if we don't, we can try to figure it out and find out and let you guys know. But
And yes, if you guys want to know, like, oh, why are you raising so many chickens? That's not even enough. I asked Eric if we can have 1,000 chickens.
I told them if we can have somewhere where we know we're going to be selling our eggs, we can have 1,000 chickens. But we need to find someone that's going to want 1,000 eggs or at least 900 eggs a day. That would be awesome to me. But we need someone to be able to purchase the eggs, because if not, what are we going to do with so many eggs?
You said,
What I say?
if we try, we are able to.
We are. No, I'm saying if we have someone, we will. We do love our chickens, and so do my kids. It's just right now, Saudi even doesn't want to come with us anymore. I think the weather just doesn't.
And at the same time, it's raining, so we have to hurry up because it's raining, or it's gonna start raining.
Norma said, awesome. I appreciate you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And yeah, anything you guys ask, send us a question. We can get you an answer for if we can help you. How big of a coop do you need? For what? For 1,000 chickens? A big.
For 1,000 chicken, all depends what kind of freedom do you want to give them. For the 1,000 chickens, we don't want to have them in cage, like where they cannot move. So it will be like 10 by 30. So it will be pretty much one of the lots.
Yeah, but we need them to have room. We don't want them pecking at each other and hurting each other just because we want a lot. Yeah. Like they do back in the States and back in a lot of places where they sell eggs, they don't even let their animals move. We don't want that. I won't agree to that one like that. Después that I'm going to get some chickens for me in my pueblo, Nayarit, para que me vendan 20 o 30. Hey, let us know. Let us know. We got our first sale.
And the thing is, we want to be able to, like, the community there around us, if everything works out, you know what? Like, can you guys have uh, one or two chickens for me, like in the next half hour or later on, fresh, where you just can
Butcher.
call
Yeah.
us and we will have it ready for you, like fresh. That's what we want. Fresh meat, not something that you have in a week or 2 or 3 days.
In
It
the
will be
freezer,
just
yeah. No.
fresh.
Freshly butchered. We did bring my chicken plucker from the States. So we do have my chicken plucker. So we can do even a lot of chicken. So
That's what we used to do in the States. It will be like we will butcher them in the morning, and then in the afternoon we will go and deliver them.
And, okay, we really enjoy watching both channels. My son started following you both. He really enjoys your videos. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Janine, I heard you say you had TikTok. So I went there to follow you there too. You and me. You're me.
Probably you.
Thank you. Thank you. 10 by 30 is huge. I love that. You're going to give the room to stretch. Happy chickens. Yes. We want happy chickens for good eggs. If I have eggs daily, I'm happy with them. Saori, sometimes she doesn't want to eat anything. Saori, you want this? No. Saori, you want that? No. What do you want to eat? Huevitos. Right?
So if you guys see Erica's in the morning, always, oh, we're gonna have breakfast.
Eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah. He doesn't really care for them as much, but I do. Me and Saudi, we like our huevitos. And the kids, as long as I'm the one making the food, they're happy with whatever I make. So they'll eat it. Huevitos every day.
She's the one that cooks here. I haven't cooked.
He hasn't. And I like cooking. I like making my family happy. So I like to bake too. Right now, like I said, I was making arroz con leche. It's going to be on the blog. But it's delicious. It's now cooled down, but it was super hot. But I made it because it was cold. I was like, it's going to be warm for us. So. Yikes, you're going to butcher them? Actually, good idea. I love chicken. Yes, we do butcher. That's what we did back in the States when we both lost our job. We would cook food and sell barbecue ribs, pulled pork. We would butcher chickens, sell eggs.
We will butcher the roosters.
Yeah.
The hens, we will leave them for us.
For eggs and
for eggs. Yeah. But the roosters, because you only can have enough roosters, like
depending on the quantity.
10 for rooster. And we have a bunch of roosters. So people start asking us, can you sell us a chicken?
But butchered.
Yeah. Like we want the rancho chicken, not like the store one. And we start saying, yeah, and then every week we go and butcher at least 12.
10, 12, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes more, but at least 10, 12.
Sometimes I would just post on Facebook, hey, we're going to be butchering chickens this weekend. Let me know how many you guys want. And people, sometimes people would take 3, 4 sometimes, right? Yeah.
Because they're not easy to find.
To come by, yeah. And a lot of the roosters that we butchered, we would get for free. And sometimes we would get them today and butcher them tomorrow. So
at the same time, like in the spring, like I will sell little chicks out of the incubator, different type of breeds. Here you go. They will park outside the house and come in, and I will handle them the chicks. And some people couldn't have the roosters in the communities or in the city, and I will tell them, hey, if you guys can have the roosters, call us, bring them, let us know, we take them back, whatever. And then some people will reach out to us like, you guys want rabbits? You guys want dogs? You want this?
Yeah.
We got roosters, come and get them. Let's go. Even goats.
Yeah, we got from Lisa. We got a couple from Lisa, and then
From Lisa, from somebody.
I think one day I drove 6 hours for a couple goats.
One of my other bosses gave me one.
Oh yeah,
one
him
goat too.
Boy.
A male goat. He's like, hey, Jose, here, take the goat if you want it for letting me borrow the plucker. Okay, let's go.
Norma, what's the best way to send funds as a birthday gift or others to you?
It will be the PayPal or the
PayPal doesn't charge us anything, or Cash App. We do have that information on our page as well. But YouTube, they take, I think, 40% of what you guys send. Yeah, I think 40, right?
30 or 40.
Yeah, it's a big profit. But there is, and then we have what, buy a coffee?
Buy a coffee. I don't know how they charge a little bit, but not like
YouTube.
Not like YouTube.
Yeah, but
everybody has to make their money, but YouTube is the one that makes the big money.
Yeah. But yeah, we do have our Cash App, or my Cash App on my profile on my channel, so it's there if you guys want it. Also, we do have that what is it called, that page that we created, so they can join.
Oh, the subscribers. So
That's not called
if you guys
subscribe.
want to subscribe to the channel, we will for
No, it's not subscribe. I'm on
membership.
the membership. We do have a membership on our channel as well. I think it's either $5.99 or $6.99. And we do, well, we haven't done any right now because we don't have any subscribers yet, but we will be doing, you can see what we are offering there, but it will be more videos, and then I think a live every so often. So if you guys want to go check that out as well.
But there's no memberships.
There's no members.
There's no members. So
Yeah, so we haven't really done anything to it.
We also upset SRP, Bitcoin, ADA, or any type of crypto.
AKGL 320. On Monday, we had really bad weather. The wind was strong. It pushed the huge tower ship away from the dock, ripped the lines, and we also had a small. Oh wow! Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of tornadoes. Even where my daughters live, they've had a lot of threats of tornadoes over there. And close by, thank God it hasn't hit them, but close by where they live, they've gotten tornadoes, really bad tornadoes. But yes, try to stay safe because that's not a joke. Tornadoes are no joke. We had one a few years back that hit our house where we lived. It took down our apple tree, and it took down the cherry tree that we had. Half of the cherry tree was gone. And there were so many branches on the floor. But yeah, tornadoes are no joke, for sure. I have a lot of videos of the tour ship that come here. It's all on my channel. I'll check it out and see. I don't think I follow you. I do follow a few people from here, but I don't think you're one of the ones that I follow. Jose too will be eating eggs every day, fried, hard boiled, and con chorizo, con nopales, con salchichas, etc. Do his part in eating the 1,000 eggs a day. I won't feed him anything else. He'll be eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We don't sell them, yeah. We can make a what's it called? Es el para tomar el amarillo que tiene alcohol.
Mezcal.
No, con mezcal. El amarillo con huevo.
Rompope.
Rompope, we'll be making rompope with huevo. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake can't taste too much like egg though, because then it's not good anymore.
I don't like it. The other day we bought some, and I told Eric.
It was flan.
It was flan?
It was flan.
I'm like, it tastes too much like egg.
It's not good. Norma, perfect. I want to do this so you can grow your garden and homestead overall. Oh, thank you so much, Norma. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Teresa, you guys are so funny. Okay, Gail 322. Well, I am leaving great love and great videos. We will be signing up for the membership. Take care. God bless. Thank you.
Thank
God
you.
bless and take care as well. Stay safe. Janine said Bitcoin. Yes. Not us, mommy. One of our subscribers. Yeah, we have that Bitcoin thing. Well, we wish. I don't have Bitcoin. I wanted to buy some, but somebody didn't let me. I'm not gonna say
It's
no name.
expensive. I wish I could buy a Bitcoin right now. It's like 102, probably 103. And that's even because the market crashed a little bit.
Janine said, when I was little, we lost our home and most of the town in Manson, Iowa, where I lived. So horrible to a tornado. Yeah, tornadoes. We lived in a little town in Texas. It was called Friona, Texas. It was a small town. In the town that we lived in, there was, I think it was two basements that they had, two, maybe three, but I think it was two. We had one in our house, and then there was one in the church. One time we had a tornado hit, and you should have seen, it was not even an actual basement. It was an outside basement. So we had to actually go outside and get in our basement. But we couldn't even move when we were in there because everybody came to the houses that had the basement, which was two. I think it's two. And there were so many cars outside that slept there. The people slept there, but it was the trains were flying. You saw flying cows. Now that was true. That was true. Yeah, tornadoes are not fun. But yeah, it's difficult when you live where there is no place where you can hide from it either. ¿Cuál es tu sobrenombre, José?
No tengo.
No, they just call him Rafael because that's his middle name.
Everybody
Rafa.
here, they call me Rafa.
Rafa.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention we have a glacier here in our city. That is why the tourists come to Alaska. They want to see it. Oh, that's awesome. I would have loved to go visit Alaska, but I think it's too cold.
It looks cold.
I think it's too cold. Norma, do you happen to have the Home Depot or Walmart near you? There's a Walmart in Morelia, right?
All the way in Morelia.
All the way, 30 minutes away.
It's not like, it's almost like an hour.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of traffic. It's like, there's the city.
Yeah, that's the city. That's like Chicago, right?
The traffic.
That's not far though.
I don't like to.
Hey, we used to commute every single day that far from where we live to go to Joliet.
Not traffic compared to this.
There's no traffic in the main streets. Amor, get off me. Jeez. You keep leaning more and more at me.
Be comfortable.
Hi, Dana. Welcome to our live. What town is your new property? It's here in Moroleón, but it's a little ranchito that's right
It's on the
on
outside.
the skirt of Moroleón. But it's here. It's not very far from where we're living at right now. Please hit that like button if you guys have not yet. I was gonna upload another video today too, because I had one that I had already recorded from yesterday, and I ended up not uploading it because I uploaded the one from the land, and I wanted all of you guys to be able to see it. So I'll upload that video tomorrow. Dana, oh nice. I lived in Morelia till I got deported back to the USA. What? You got deported from Mexico to the USA?
Nah.
That's what you say. Honey, he will be like Rocky Balboa and eating them raw. Jose Balboa.
You know,
En coca.
sometimes I had it in Coca, like break the egg inside the Coke, and then you stir it.
Oh, you don't stir it. That's nasty. You just drink the whole thing.
I stir it.
Oh, no. No, thank you.
And Rocky Balboa, I think it was water.
Norma, can you have things delivered through Amazon if you do online ordering?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Amazon comes here. It didn't come to Jalisco, but it comes here.
Amazon, Mercado Libre,
Timu, Shein.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come here.
Everything.
It's a bigger
Uber
city.
Eats.
It's a bigger city, so yeah, we do get deliveries here. Maria. Hi, Miss Erica, Senor Jose, blessings, amen. So happy for you guys. Glory to the God, amen. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so right now what we're waiting for is just for the architect to show us to the plan of what we asked for. And once we give him the okay, he'll start, like Jose said, doing the foundation, and then we'll go from there. Like we said, we don't know how long because it's raining, and it's supposed to rain. I seen up till next Thursday, but I couldn't see further than Thursday, so I don't know how long after. But it rains all day, so I don't know how fast they will be able to go to the land and do any kind of work and measurements and all that good stuff.
So it says the population of Moroleon, that's on 2020, it was
47,261. But I think it's Moroleon and Uriangato because they're like Uriangato and Moroleon are just next to each other. I don't know what's what. Because you cross the street and it's Uriangato and then it's Moroleon.
Yeah. It's so big that it's not together.
Norma, that's great. That's a lot of people. Yeah, here where we're at, but we live in the skirts now, but we're going to be living more in the skirts, right? There's a whole area where there's no houses. And then there's like a little ranchito that's still part of Moroleon, but it's a little ranchito, and that's where we're going to be living. Make a deal with Jose. For every 10 chickens, he has to take you to a museum.
What kind of deal is that? Who's that?
Connie.
Luckily.
I told him I want to go places. I want to be able to see different areas, but we still haven't gotten nowhere.
We have to we have to spend our money on the main thing that we need, and then after that, hopefully God give us enough to go to El Tren Maya, to go to the playa, not to the mummies and not to the museum. That's a waste of money.
I like the museum. I loved it in Chicago. I would go to the free days and I pay for it too. Yeah, but I told them that I would love to go to Yuriria because they said it's really nice. I have a friend that was from Celaya, and he would go to Yuriria all the time, and it was beautiful. I would love to see. Even Guanajuato, I told him, where's the Guanajuato that I see in the movies that I see? It's not here, but I guess Guanajuato's big. Hey, I don't know.
Because I'm like, we still got a lot to do here, And if we start moving out and doing things, it's not that I don't want to do them. It's just that I don't want to. We are already spending a lot of money just being here, and to spend more money on going out and there is just money that we can put towards our property.
A house.
or to finish the house. And then after that, yeah, we can do whatever. We can do whatever.
Welcome, Jesus. Yeah, hopefully once we're done with the house, we can travel or do some. Even I told him even go to Leon or because I hear a lot of good stuff about it. You know, I don't know anything. I don't know
don't know
Mexico.
either.
I don't know Mexico. It's like I know Jalisco where we lived basically. Um, and here I know Cuamio, a little bit of Huitzeo because it's a small little area, and then here the main streets, but like we don't know the surroundings. San Miguel de Allende is historical. You know San Miguel de Allende?
Well, some more museums, history. I don't know. I don't know anything about Mexico, so I'm like when we signed the papers in Jalisco that we bought a house. I told her grab all your stuff. Nah, I said pack a bag because we live in on vacation for a week.
Pack a backpack at that.
Because we were done, like we don't have to worry about a house anymore. We already spent what we needed to spend. Now we can take off, We don't have to think about how much are we going to spend. It was a done deal. So we went on vacation. We took the bus and every place that the bus stopped. If we liked it, we stayed there for the night. And then next day, we move on. We wanted to see, we wanted to know places. So now we start again that, you know what? We don't know how much we're going to spend on the house. We want to build as much as possible, so we need to save our money. And then once we go through that, and we can move on again. But my biggest thing that I want to do here, I want to go to El Tren Maya. And I told her since we were in the States, I want to go. I want to go to the Tren Maya and take us all around because it's beautiful.
Our friends are there. Hi, Lorenzo, Elsa. They're there right now.
I don't know. I don't know if they are.
They are, because I've seen videos.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I've seen videos. And I know they watch our channel too, so our best friends from Joliet. Luis Carrillo, howdy from Salinas, California. I'm a new subscriber, enjoying your channel.
Welcome.
Welcome. Howdy.
Welcome.
From Guanajuato.
Welcome to our channel from Guanajuato.
Después de, okay, did you try to go to college, Jose? I tried to go to the University of Morelia. That's why I asked for my student visa. I was 1 year when my parents moved to Mexico and I lived till got deported. I didn't know you can get deported from this. Well, now I know you can, but I didn't know before.
So who went to what?
So he tried to go to the University of Morelia. That's why I asked for my student visa. I was 1 year when my parents moved to Mexico and lived till I got deported. That's very interesting.
No, I didn't went to college. One thing that I didn't went to college because I was illegal, and to my thing it was like I'm gonna go to college, and then how am I gonna go work for the things that I want to do? So sometimes you're not there. I don't know. You don't think right. I was in high school. I took, I think, 2 years for architect for blueprints, and at that time I was by myself. I think I don't know. I think I was with my dad, and they offered me to go work with the architects. And I say no because I wasn't gonna get paid. It was just for learning, and I decided not to because I was working. I was working on Red Lobster. I was the main chef, so I had to open the restaurant, the kitchen, and most of the morning shift I used to run it by myself. So I was making pretty good money at the age. I was working a part time, and I was making around $600 a week being a student. And I'm like, where am I gonna make all this money? So now, after I made the mistake of not going and work for free, I said, knowledge, everything is knowledge, and you are able to carry it with you is more worth it than money. So even if you don't make money, and sometimes because I like something, I prefer to go learn it than to get money in return. Because your knowledge, you're always gonna take it with you. And no matter where or no matter who, nobody's gonna take it. Nobody's gonna take the knowledge from you. But yeah, that was a big mistake. Uh, I don't feel old, and I still think that I can learn anything that I want, and I can go and conquer or learn or go for whatever I want. Um, I would learn to. I would like to learn more about electricity. I have learned some, but not to the point that I can wire the entire house. I can do some work. Why? Because I put on myself the desire to go and learn to do the work on the one of the barns for the chickens, to put more lighting, to put a heater, to put a generator for the entire house because nobody wanted to come and do it because it was too far. I'm like, I'm gonna pay you guys. It's too far you out of our area. So I learned myself. The plumbing, some plumbing I am able to do too. So I have learned. So it's never too late. But yeah, there's sometimes you make mistakes, but always try to learn from them. And now that's one of my biggest things. Learn, take whatever you can as knowledge. Sometimes the knowledge that you acquire through life is better than the money that you're gonna gain because money it goes, and knowledge it stays.
Queen Bee, will you ever move back to the US permanently? No. I live here with my husband. He cannot go back to the United States, so I will be here with him. So we know.
And the thing that we like is that we are not so that you have to work for somebody. You wake up, go to work, and then you come back, take care of the kids, and because you need to get ready for work tomorrow. Here we're trying to make a living for ourselves, build our house, and make our own business that we can sustain our family out for whatever we do here. And life is not expensive here. The main thing is have your house, and then you don't need that much money to buy your groceries. If you want luxuries, yeah, you need more money, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything goes good.
Sonia Seto no sabe qué.
No
No sé.
sabe, no sabe.
No sabe en inglés, no sabe en español either.
Like for real. There's some things that I don't know in Spanish. Y estoy como la India María, ni de aquí ni de allá. Because there's things that I don't know here. I have to express myself in Spanish. And then, as you guys see, sometimes I can't even express myself in English. So I'm fucked.
Don't say that.
I'm
Screwed.
I'm screwed.
Connie said, Jose, enjoy your 9 chickens entonces. You're not going to take me to a museum. Norma, does your son have plans to attend the university or trade school close to your area in the near future? Norma, my son has plans to move back to the United States once he turns 18. That was his plan since we moved here, and I think since he doesn't really have friends here, I think it's still in his mind that he's gonna be going back.
And the thing is, I told Erica, you need to put him in the school. Because if he does online, he's not gonna have nobody here. He's not gonna know anyone. He's not gonna make friends. He's gonna be bored. But she decided to put him online. So
Back in Jalisco, he was going to school in person, but when we moved to here, they wouldn't take him because the school year had already started.
there's always a way.
Well, that's what I was told. So that's why we decided, because he didn't want to lose his school year. So then we decided to put him online schooling.
No, since he moved, we were moving over here. He said he didn't want to go to school. He got scared. They were telling him stories, and he didn't want to go to school.
But then he did go.
Here in Guanajuato.
Oh, in Guanajuato, yeah.
So he said since the beginning, I want to do the online. And I've said,
No,
no.
when I went to go talk to the teachers to pull him out of Jalisco in the school, I told them I wanted to sign him up over here and for the same, what is it called? CONALEP. And they told me I couldn't do it because the year was already over and he had to go to Morelia. And they didn't have here and they wouldn't take him in Morelia because the year had already started.
What?
Sonia, Jose talks Spanish to your little one. Her mom in English. She's going to need it for school. Plus, you're in Mexico. We do speak both languages to all of them. We do it, him and myself. And Saori knows perfect Spanish, and she knows perfect English as well. But yeah, we are in Mexico, but when we're out of here with other people, we don't speak English. But at home, we try to speak English so that she doesn't forget it because she is little.
That's one thing that I told her, that we need to talk to her in English.
And if you tell her something in Spanish, she understands it too, and she'll answer you in Spanish as well. So we don't have a problem with her speaking English or Spanish. Triple M, yes, stay focused on your build. Mexico is my favorite place to visit. In the future, you can travel all around the country. Some parts of Mexico look just like Spain, Zacatecas. We were so close to Zacatecas and we never went. But yeah, it looks beautiful.
We have never gone.
Oh, we have never gone. We might go one day. Después de, I asked if you went to college in the USA because in Mexico they asked for your visa if you are from a different country.
What?
They asked for your visa if you're from a different country here in Morelia.
But why your parents didn't went and got you your birth certificate if they're Mexicans?
You can get your dual citizenship, and it's really easy to get.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Because we went and got the kids the dual citizenship as soon as we got here because we needed their CURP so they can enroll in school. And all they needed was one of the parents to be Mexican. And that's it, right? Because there they pulled up our birth certificates and then they just went ahead. We did have to take good job. The birth certificate, the American birth certificate to get translated. And then once that birth certificate was translated, we brought it back to the, what is it called?
I'll go to
the government thing. And then right away they were, I think it took a couple of days, right? And they got their good.
Come upstairs to change me.
Okay, give me a second.
Look.
Were you wet?
Yeah, right here too. Look.
Well, you have to be careful when you're eating.
Okay.
Just speak Spanglish. We do. I told Jose, Sanchez, I don't know what I'm trying to say in English. I don't know what I'm trying to say in Spanish either.
Mommy, Mommy,
Norma, this makes sense. The reason I ask about your son is because I'm a teacher. Oh, really? That's awesome. Yeah, I would have liked for him to go to school here, but like I said, he wants to go back to the States. So I'm gonna support him with that as well. If he wants to go, then he has somewhere to stay. Connie, my parents got tired of the everyday life of working hard and not getting that far ahead. They ended up moving back to Mexicali, where my mom's parents and family lived there. Yeah, the thing is that the United States is beautiful to live in, but it's the same routine daily, and day in, day out, same thing. It's
Here is a routine too, but it's more like
calm,
like,
yeah,
you can be with your
peaceful.
family and then at night you can go out, enjoy yourself,
For a walk or an ice cream
a la plaza. There's a lot of people on the plaza too.
every
Every
day.
day, every day.
Every day, there's a lot of people in the plaza.
I think they stay there like 11 or noon at night, and then that's it.
Midnight, amor.
But there's everybody's just life is less stressful, I guess. I don't know what it is, but
Después de, I'm a fan of different YouTube channels, so know that they don't share their address just for you. Or just be careful with that. Yeah, we don't. That's why we always say when we lived in Illinois, but we never say where we lived. And here, I mean, Moronón is huge. It's huge. And that's why right now we're saying just the ranchito that's close by, but we're not saying the names because, yeah, just for safety issues. But thank you. I think now it is easier now because of the parents getting deported, ¿verdad? Yeah.
that was before.
It wasn't as bad though.
No, but to get the paperwork.
Oh,
There was a law change, or I think the government changed something where it will be easier. I think Andres Manuel Obrador, he knew what was going on or what was probably could happen, because he did things that now it's just like if he haven't done it. And that was one of the things that he did, that he was people were able to do their birth certificate or dual citizen faster, not a lot of requirements. So he probably knew something. I don't know what's wrong with me. Either I'm shaking my leg or moving my hands to stay still. Sometimes she has to grab my leg because she gets tired.
that's good, pobre gente. And the thing is too, for schools, you can't just enroll your kids with their normal with their birth certificate from the States. You do need the CURP in order to enroll them in school. And their birth certificate, and then they lose them because that's what happened with Cassie. I took everything she needed, and then it was misplaced, and then I had to retake another one. This time that I came back from the States, I didn't have to pay the $42 that they ask you for because the kids are U.S. citizens and myself, even though we didn't have the Mexican passport, because I have my INE. I was able to use my INE, and then since my kids have their dual citizenship, Jose was able to send me
The birth certificate.
a copy of the
pictures.
birth certificate. And that's what I showed them. Then that I have to pay the $42 that they charge you, which was great because it would have been for all three of us. I did the first time though because we didn't know about that, but they told me this time that I can use my passport or my INE, and which we did. Después de no sabo, the last no sabo kid. Maria Martinez, I remember when we lived in Mexico in the rancho, no one spoke English, and now everyone does in the 70s.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that speak English now. Like
Here too,
around
in this
here.
neighborhood, there's a lot of people that speak English.
I hear them and I'm like,
Yeah. And everywhere. And a lot of people just come for seasons for la feria or whatever, but there's a lot of people that now live here that speak both languages. And then there's a lot of opportunities where you want to take a class and you can to learn English and you can do it. Look, Cassie did it, or she went to that class on Monday. Monday was it? With that teacher, the kids are learning English. So there's a lot of, and it's free. They don't even have to pay, so they do have a bigger opportunity to learn as well. Janine, I had to hop off for a minute. Glad you're still on. Yeah, we're still here. Being the no sabo
we
kids.
will be here for a while. Now I get bullied. Him too.
Yeah, hopefully, like I said, soon we'll get our plans for the house and we can go ahead and at least know where the house is going to go so that we can start working on our chicken coop. That's another thing, too, that we don't want to start the chicken coop because we don't know exactly the location where our house is going to be.
Who is calling his boyfriend?
His girlfriend? Déjalo. So we don't want to start the chicken coop, but that's what I was telling Jose. Let's start the chicken coop, but he said that we don't know where the location is for the house. So that's why we went to see everything yesterday. Hopefully that helps the guy and he can tell us where exactly, because he did agree where we wanted the house, right? Mm-hmm. Cierra la puerta, okay?
Wait, it keeps opening.
Close it good. Yeah, but he said that the location where we wanted the house was good. And we both do actually, want a balcony in our bedroom as well, like we do here. It's really nice to be able to sit outside and just look outside your window. And especially from being up there, it's going to be beautiful being able to see all the lights as well. Here, you just see pretty much blue, but it's okay.
They're not even blue. It's so cloudy and dark.
Yeah, cloudy and dark, but the lights over there are blue. Yes, Donna, the views are gonna be beautiful. One side is gonna be all just
Do you
just
show
trees.
them the view?
A little bit, yeah. The video where I told them we bought the land, but not like completely. No, but I was able to show them just a little bit. But the view is gonna be beautiful, and being on top of the cerro, you can see everything. We asked the guy, and he said he thought it was Yuriria that was down there that we could see. I thought it was Morelia. I thought it was looking this way, but it's not. It's looking a different
Then
way.
right before we were leaving the place there, the land, there was a big eagle coming across the property.
Big eagle. And then Jose thinks we heard, and I say we because I heard it too, a rattlesnake, but we don't know if it was a rattlesnake or not. Because it's up there in the cerro with the tree, so. That's why we got to make sure our chickens are covered and taken care of as well before we bring them to a new property. I think they'll like it though. They're going to have more room and it's going to be more covered as well. Got it? Thank you.
Yeah, this is why we haven't fixed anything over there, because we just waiting for them to go ahead and clean the land so we can start doing the chicken coop for them. Hopefully soon, because it's raining a lot and the chickens, I don't want them to get sick. And I want them to have more cover from the elements. And the place there right now is wet.
Yeah, it's pretty wet. There is the area where they sleep, and the bottom of where they sleep, it's all dry there, but the other parts are super dry. I mean, super wet. They're starting to get little puddles of water there and everything too, so. And we went to look at the fencing already, and then we got a price for it, an appraisal or whatever, and we're just waiting for them to clear out the land so that we can go ahead and
You
fence
start
it
doing
and
something?
start doing something. But like we said, it's still raining right now. It's been raining since we started the light. No, way earlier, right? Mostly all afternoon it's been raining. One thing I appreciate about you guys is that you actually answer our comments on your videos. I know if I get a hard Jose answered in the next live. I like that you guys really interact with us. Thank you. We try. I told Jose, I said, answer your videos. He's like, no, I answer them on my, or answer your comments. And he said, I actually answer them on my next video so they can watch it. I was like, oh.
And so,
I like to answer them because I think too it pushes the video out a little bit more, and just so that you guys know that we are looking at you guys and seeing all your comments and interested in what you guys are saying as well. So I try to answer every single comment. I agree. I became a U.S. citizen in 2003. Would I have to live in Mexico to have dual citizenship? What are the advantages of an adult to have both?
if you're in the United States, you can go to the Mexican embassy and you can do it there. If you an adult over 18, you don't need to have a parent there with you. But I think you need a birth certificate out of one of your parents. If you're a minor, one of your parents has to be there for you to become a dual citizen. But if you go to the Mexican embassy, I don't know how fast they might do it, but I know that you need to have your birth certificate, yours and your parent.
Connie, did you become a U.S. citizen? Were you Mexican before then? Were you born in Mexico and became a resident and then a U.S. citizen later on? At one point, were you born in Mexico? Because if you were born in Mexico and if
You're
you
still
became
Mexican.
a U.S. citizen, you have your dual citizenship.
Yeah. You just need to, if you don't have a birth certificate from Mexico, you just go to the Mexican embassy and just ask for it.
They'll give you one there.
They give you one there, and also you can, they can help you get your court, which is your social security
Your
number.
INE, which is your ID for Mexico.
Your INE, your court, and your birth certificate. They can help you get it there. Or you can go to one of those mobile consulate things that they go around the states, and they can provide you there with it.
Yeah, but if you were born in Mexico and became a U.S. citizen, then you should have your dual citizenship already.
Yeah.
And some of the advantages of being an adult what are the advantages as an adult to have both? They'll give you money here. There's a lot of help for older people.
When you
62?
Like-
60 now.
they give you money. If you get sick, you can
Insurance.
which is, I don't know. I think we haven't gone to the doctor, but hey, they give you basic. Or some states they give you quite a bit of medical insurance. If your parents or you want a heritage or give something to somebody, you're able to get it. If you're not Mexican and somebody give you something, I don't know, you might go through trouble.
Through a process, at
Through
least.
the process. But if you are Mexican or dual citizen, that's fine. If you want to travel to Mexico and you got your Mexican passport, you don't have to pay the fee, and you can stay as long as you want. You want to buy land, you are able to. So
But there's a lot of help for elderly people as well here in Mexico. They're giving a lot of money out to people, disabled,
disabled people,
elder people. Yeah.
older people.
If you're a single mom and you live in Mexico, they give you money, right? There's a lot of different things that they're doing here in Mexico after the last president. So there's a lot of advantages to have both. Sonia, amen. Promise no more bullying.
No bullying.
No more. She
I
promised. Sarah, I have to say good night. Got to put abuelita and grandkids to bed. Take care and God bless you. Looking forward to your next life. Thank you for coming
you.
along with us. Good night.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. Yeah, here it's only 9:26, but I know it's later. It's later in a lot of different areas or states.
No
Go the
more.
other way, mommy.
So much.
Your hair is a mess.
Yeah.
She said, I know.
I was laying down.
You were laying down?
Yes.
No, ya ni yo sabo lo que dicen. César Lozada. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
¿Qué? ¿Ella te lo dio, papi? Dale el juice. Yeah, for the kids, because they got the dual citizenship, they have all the rights as a Mexican born kid. Like me, I was born in Mexico and I have the same rights as the kids that were born in the United States having their dual citizenship. So anything, any right that I have, they have as well, having their dual citizenship. Say hi, Saudi. Say hi, Dana. I'm glad you're adjusting to life. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult, but we are doing, I think, pretty good, right? The kids a little bit more, but struggling a little bit more than us. But other than that, we're doing good. Thank God.
I think once they have friends and they are able to go outside and play, or you know what, come over here, we're gonna play on the soccer field or stuff like that, you know, it's gonna be a normal thing. Or they actually gonna like it instead of in the States, nobody goes out anymore to do anything. Or besides go to work, come back home, go home and get ready for the next day.
Yeah, even I know people asked if Cassie has friends if she could go to their house. Even in the States, I would prefer the girls to come to my house instead of me letting Cassie go to their house. Until I started getting to know their parents, because they were in sports. They always played basketball and they played different sports. And that's when I started letting her go. But I wouldn't let her sleep over. I only let her sleep over one of her friend's house. And that was more towards the end before we came here. So she didn't get to sleep over much. The friends came to the house and slept over, but she didn't really go and sleep over at no one's house. Maria is 10:26 here. Oh, it's 9:26 there right now. I'm glad you said that because I set my alarm on my phone for tomorrow's candling and I had to change it. I'm in California.
So they're 1 hour ahead.
It's 8:27 here right now.
8:27.
So they're behind. Yeah, our time didn't change like it does in the States. It
It
stays
stays
the
so.
same all year. Cesar, how hard is it to get a decent job? I think it depends a lot on the area where you live. I know Monterrey has a lot of good jobs over there. I don't know about here, but I mean,
Well, it depends what kind of job you like.
if you
what's
have
good-
schooling
what-
and stuff.
What's good for you, or or what kind of job are you looking for? Because I heard there's a lot of online, you know, if you know English, there's a lot of jobs online to work for.
You could work for the United States being in Mexico. It's raining really hard. It's cold though.
So it all depends on what kind of job are you going for. Oh, how much money you want to make. But a lot of people here, um, they prefer to work for themselves to make the money than to work for somebody. A lot of people work for somebody, but if whoever are able to, they prefer to have their own little business.
Connie, my brother has dual and gets some money and benefits when he goes there at the rancho during the year. Not much money, but better than nothing. Yeah, I agree. Something's better than nothing. Connie said, I was born in Mexico, but I think that they might have just brought me down as a U.S. citizen only. I'm 67 years old now. I'll need to find out. Yeah, find out if you were registered here in Mexico when you were born. You should have, but I don't know how they did that process. But if they registered you here in Mexico, then you do have your dual citizenship. Even if you, because that's how I am. I was born here in Mexico, then I became a citizen in the United States, and I'm able to stay in Mexico.
So she got brought to the United States
Yeah, when she was 1 year old.
1 year.
Yeah, so she
Then
should have been, yeah.
you-
Yeah, find out, but yeah, you should be good and have dual
You
citizenship.
should- if believe me, I don't think your parents. If you were born in Mexico, I don't think your parents waited a year to register you in the United States. I think they had to register you here in Mexico. So most likely you have your birth certificate, but you can always go to I can't remember the page. But you can go to the Mexican government page, and they got like for the birth certificates, for the core, and if you know any information on your parents, you can bring that up and see if you can find their birth certificate and with their information, and then after that you can print it out or whatever. You can bring it to the embassy, to the Mexican embassy, and they can look it up for you.
Or if you have someone in Mexico, you could tell them to go and check it out too. They could go to the Presidencia, that's what it's called, and just give them your full name,
And
where you were born, and the date. And that's pretty much it. And then they're going to ask them what's the name of your parents, and that's all you need. And they'll be able to see if you are registered here in Mexico. But you should be good, I think. But that's just what I think. Noble Tijuana. Just want to say hi from Tijuana. I've been watching you guys and enjoy your videos. Oh, thank you. Hello.
Thank you to everybody from Tijuana, Mexico.
Luz Arteaga. Glad to see you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Noble Tijuana. I'm here in Mexico. I want to get my permanent residency, but through my husband, we got married here in Tijuana, but I don't know what to do for marriage.
So, you married to a Mexican, or you wanna Noble Tijuana? I'm here in Mexico. So she is a U.S.
I want to get
citizen.
permanent residency, but my husband, we got married here in Tijuana. Yeah, so probably I'm Mexican.
Yeah. So you wanna become a Mexican dual citizen? I think you're gonna need your marriage license and your birth certificate. I don't know what else, but because you're married to a Mexican,
Go to the Presidencia there in Tijuana. They should be able to tell you everything that you need to do that process, because that's where they told us what we needed to do, and they'll be able to help you out there, or at least guide you to the right people so that you can do your citizenship. But they should be able to help you at the Presidencia. And I know every little town has the Presidencia, so they should be able to help you out with whatever information you need so that you can get your dual citizenship. And it takes a little bit longer for a couple or marriage, but you can do it.
No, not like in the States.
No.
Should be way faster.
Janine, my birth father is from Mazapil, Zacatecas. Mazapil. Zacatecas.
No,
He's from Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where Mazapil, Zacatecas. I know where Zacatecas is because you go through it when you're going to Mexico in the bus. That's the only reason I know where it is.
So yeah. So she says yes. He's from here, Mexico. My son has dual citizenship. So yeah, I think you just go to the presidencia, and they should be able to give you all the requirements that you need so you can become a dual citizen through your husband.
Hi, La Güerita 70. Glad you joined us in our live. She's
Thank
one of the
you.
ones that I do follow. Thanks for coming on.
Cesar
Losada. Do you guys feel safe in Mexico? Yes, we actually do feel
do.
safe. We did in Jalisco and we do here. Like we said though before, we haven't had any issues, thank God. But yes, we do feel safe.
It's a very quiet neighborhood, and everybody is fine.
Frank, saludos. Maria Martinez. I was born in Mexico, raised in Dallas. My kiddos were born in Dallas, raised in Monterey. Oh, that's interesting.
Fran Barajas, Palacio Municipal.
Palacio
Municipal. So yeah, for any one of you guys that want to become Mexicans,
Dual citizenship.
dual citizenship through your husband or wife or your kids, and if you guys need any type of information, the best thing to do is go to your Presidencia Municipal, and they should be able to give you guys all the requirements that you guys need to become a dual citizenship. If you guys are Mexican and you don't have your core, your any other paperwork for the SAT, the SAT you guys cannot get it through the Mexican embassy, but your INE, your core, or a copy of your birth certificate, or any.
I think you could apply for the Hacienda there too, no?
No, no. The
Is it a
Hacienda,
different
no.
app?
The Hacienda, you have to go to the SAT. So,
Okay.
but everything else you can go and get it through the Mexican embassy. The Hacienda is a must. You need to make an appointment and do that online, or you can go there and they will help you you can go there to the Hacienda. They can help you make the appointment. Get there a paper for the Hacienda, and then also get that digital key, like a signature. That sometimes you require that for some stuff. But yeah, you need to go to the SAT to get the paper that if you're purchasing property, selling, or making a business, you need it.
Yes. Janine, great to see all you supporting one another. Yes, if you guys don't follow La Güerita 70, follow her. Because I know some of you guys have come from her channel to mine. Thank you for your support. La Güerita 70. I love her channel. If anybody doesn't follow it, go and follow her. She's got a similar case to us, and she's also building a home in Puebla, Mexico. So follow her if you guys don't. Cesar Losada, I'm so happy for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Güerita, we're glad you caught it too. Our life. Connie, I was 3 when I came to the U.S. I'm Googling how to find out. That's good. You should be able to put other information like Jose was saying, and you should be able to see. But I'm pretty sure that if you were 3, you were already registered as Mexican and then became a U.S. citizen later on in life. But you should have your dual citizenship. Cesar Lozada, living the Mexican dream. Yes, we're living the Mexican dream for sure. And hopefully soon building our home, and that's our completed dream here in Mexico. Victor Palos, what happened to Jose's father's property? It's just not big enough for what we are planning to do. But it's still there. Our chickens are there still. Maria Martinez, we lived the Mexico dream.
So the page for if you guys want to check is GOB, which is government.mx. You guys should be able to see it there. This is how it looks, and it will take you to different websites, all depending on what you guys need. So there's some processes like the core. I think you guys don't need to go to the Mexican embassy. You guys can get it through here. Some things you guys need to go, like if you don't have a birth certificate, then yeah. But you can also check here if you do have one. If you got all your parents' information, you guys' information, you guys should be able to see if you guys have it here.
La Guarita 70. Oh, thank you so much, amiga. I'm glad I was able to catch it. I have to jump to get the baby to bed, and congrats on buying your property. Sending love from Puebla. Thank you so much.
You.
Thank you. Can't wait till you post again. But yes, friends, you can check there and see if you do have your dual citizenship. Like we said, our kids already have it. I have to get passports is what we need to do, because they do fine us every time we go and stay over the 6 months. They fine us, and then when we come to Mexico, they fine us as well. But getting your dual citizenship should be your way to go if you can. And as long as you have one parent that is Mexican, you are able to get your dual citizenship. I think that was it. Did we answer all the questions? Living in this.
You were reading them.
I don't know. I was excited because I seen the La Guarita commented on me. Victor Palos, I'm happy for you guys. Good things happen to good people. Prayers for you guys. Thank you, Victor. We really do appreciate it. Mama de Lily, 11:42 here in North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
2 hours.
Big time difference. 2 hours?
Yeah. It's almost midnight. Look, you're already yawning and it's 9 o'clock.
I go to sleep early.
He wakes up early, but he does go to sleep early. But I go to sleep late at night during the weekday when Cassie goes to school. I wake up before him, so. But yes, friends, hopefully soon we'll be able to give you guys more updates on our house build. As soon as we know some more information from the architect, like we said, we are working with him because he is going to work with whatever our needs are, or our wants more than our needs. But he will be giving us a plan here, hopefully shortly.
And we just paid our electricity bill for 2 months, for the last 2 months.
455 pesos.
455 pesos.
Which is around $30, $30 US. So not bad at all. And we have to go pay the water.
We have to go pay the water for the last
Which
2
is
months.
354, I think. So not even $20 US. So it's pretty cheap.
That way you guys know, hey, how much is our water bill and our electricity bill.
Teresa, if you guys lived here in California, I'd invite you to carne asada. I know you will. you so well from your video. You start becoming friends and family to us that follow your channel. Thank you. Yes,
Thank
you guys
you.
become our family as well. And it's very nice. Today we got to see some subscribers at the store, and it was very nice to see people that watch our channel. Even though we still don't have a lot of subscribers, but even just a little we
Just
were able to
walking by
see
the,
here.
the street
The
and,
street.
oh, we know you.
Yeah, we watched your videos. It was very nice. It was a very different feeling for sure. So you guys do become family. Especially you guys that interact with us more, we get to know you guys a little bit more than the people that are. We still appreciate everyone that's even you guys that don't comment, but we get to know the people that do comment more often.
Mute.
Oh, here. Because I have it on mute. Tiene sueño porque el papá de las gallinas. Yes.
Yeah, I want to move them out of there. I want to be able to have them closer here.
Jessica, Eric, I'm waiting for the cauliflower crust pizza recipe. And you know what? I made the cauliflower yesterday into ceviche or the day before yesterday, because I didn't know what to do with the cauliflower. I didn't want him to go bad. I'm gonna have to make one of those. She's vegan, amor.
I have been eating the cauliflower
Ceviche.
ceviche.
He didn't eat none today, friends. Don't listen to him.
Look how skinny I am.
He said he hasn't eaten in 3 days. That's what he told me earlier.
Yeah, I thought I was fasting. I'm like, hey, well, are you gonna feed me today?
Oh my God.
Like I haven't eaten in 3 days. I'm like fasting over here.
Connie, I gotta go. Have a good night and weekend. Thank you, Connie. Thanks for coming along with us.
Thank you.
And good night, Victor Palos. Keep us updated on the process like Guarita does. Yes, we will. Even if we don't build the house ourselves, because we are not going to, they're gonna be doing it for us, but we could still keep you guys updated on what's going on and what's happening. And also, we'll probably be working around there when they're working, so maybe we can catch some footage of the process as well. Because once we get the okay to start building and start doing everything, we're gonna start doing some of our projects that we have planned, because we have a lot on our minds, but the weather is just not permitting it for right now. So, but we will definitely keep you guys posted. Well, I am too jealous. Mine is over 200 per month for electricity. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Maria Martinez, you two love birds. I do feed him, friends. If he loses weight, it's because he wants to. He said I didn't give him, I made sopita de concha yesterday, the fideo, but it's the concha. And he said, you didn't even give me no sopa. He was there.
Yeah, she didn't give me no sopa. Like, hey, you want some sopa or something? Nothing. In the morning, not even huevos. I don't like huevos, but still, at least ask me, hey, you want some huevitos or something?
Because I know he doesn't want them. I don't give it to him. In the morning, he wakes up. As soon as he wakes up in the morning, he makes coffee and has it with some kind of pan. That's why I have to have pan all the time, because he eats pan every day. And then he's like, well, no, I just ate. Ay, amor, stop telling them stories. I'm going to start recording you. He's going to be on your video, in the videos, eating. So he doesn't stop all day. Yesterday.
Now you're going to make videos. So
I'm going to feed you so I can say that.
At least she's going to feed me now.
No, yesterday he sent me a video, a link that somebody was selling some kind of papas with a lot of different things on it. And he had just eaten. Mind you that he had just eaten.
So I saw this on Facebook and I sent it to her. I'm like, hopefully she says, hey, let's go get some. So I sent it to her to see,
He had just had a gazpacho. He had just eaten a big old gazpacho, which is
we went to get the gazpacho for you, and then you buy for everybody.
You said you wanted one.
So more fruit.
So it was a lot of fruit. That one comes with orange juice, lemon, and then it has cheese and a lot of different chiles. And he had just eaten that. Then he sends me the message about the papas. He eats papas. Then later I make bread. He eats bread, but he doesn't eat. Poor man. I have him on a diet.
I need meat.
Oh, okay. He ate pizza today. He ate a whole pizza.
Yeah, because I told her, at least feed me something. And then she's like, here, have some pizza.
And then he had just eaten corn. He ate bread. Then later on, he said, after he ate a whole pizza, he said, I'm hungry. No more? Liar.
I'm over here in the kitchen, like looking for something. I told her, He's like, what are you looking for? I'm like, I'm hungry. I want to eat something.
Cereza said, can you show us your parrots someday?
No.
And on one of your videos, I always hear them in the background, but I never see them. I love parrots. Yes, I can show you. I know I have them on some of my videos back from Jalisco, from when we were in Jalisco. But yeah, I'll show you guys my parrots. I love my parrots. Jose doesn't like them.
Please,
They're loud.
Tell her that we need to get rid of them.
No.
And get some birds. They actually sing and they're nice, comfortable. Now these ones, they're annoying. They're always all day.
I love my parrots. I need to get time and talk to them. Maybe they can learn how to talk.
Talk to me.
Jeez. You see this man? He is just wasting away. I'm glad you're following La Güerita Atenta. She and Fidel can share knowledge on home building, even if it's another state. Hope they are fine with the huracan. Yes, Sonia, I've been following her for years. I love her channel. She doesn't post enough for me, though. I want to see more videos and longer videos. I wish she would post more. Jose, I like your fasting. Eat grapes, no engordan. Jenny, pretty soon your crickets are going to be making noise too, and Erica's going to put all of you outside.
That's probably the only meat that I'm going to be able to get. I'm like, I need some protein. I got all this sugar and carbs from vegetables. And like I feel like full at the moment I'm eating, and then I go away for a half hour, and then I'm like,
I'm hungry.
I need something. I need something heavy.
See, if you make too much noise, I'm gonna put you outside with your crickets.
That's what I told them. I'm like, so many crickets now. I eat a lot of crickets.
Jose, like I told my son, happy wife, happy life. Amen. I agree. Ay, Jose. He would be a toothpick if he didn't eat. But this man always says that he doesn't eat.
I eat like when she feeds me right, I eat one time a day.
Lies, friends, lies. In the morning, he doesn't want to eat because he already ate pan con café.
But she does that on purpose because she knows me that I come, like I wake up early. I come and make coffee, and then I sit down and have a piece of bread. And then she knows. And she knows that if she asks me if I want to eat, I'm going to say no. So there's the time that she asks me, you want to eat? I said, no, I'm having my coffee and my piece of bread. I want to enjoy them. And that's it. Then,
the other day that I made the caldo de pollo, he was like,
man.
But he ate. He cut tortillas and he put them in the broth.
Let me ask you, do I like...
No, he doesn't eat caldo.
Do I like caldos?
No. But he ate the caldo with tortilla shredded inside.
Man, I was hungry. I'm like, oh my God, I have to eat something. So me hice unas sopas de perro. Let's go eat it.
Jose, Eric, I'm trying to put you on an intermediate fasting